Now, originally I had something planned differently for today's video. I actually had another NBA discussion video about a totally different player and a different team, but yo, I woke up this morning to see that Tobias Harris got traded in some kind of blockbuster deal. So let's talk about it. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed these kinds of NBA discussion videos, make sure you go ahead and like up this video and of course subscribe. Tomorrow I do have another NBA discussion video coming, and then I will be probably starting my 2K19 new My League series the day after that. But anyways, guys, as you guys know, on this channel we do the whole 2K thing, we do the whole discussion videos about the NBA and so much more. But let's get straight into it because I really want to talk about this Tobias Harris trade and probably what's about to happen very, very soon. But other than that, man, let's get straight into it. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that we all woke up to the notification because this happened around like 1 a.m. Pretty much Tobias Harris was traded, him and the GOAT, Boban Marjanovic, and also Mike Scott. They were traded to the Philadelphia 76ers in return for Wilson Chandler, Mike Muscala, Landry Shamet, a protected first-round pick in 2020, and Miami's pick in 2021, along with 2 second-round picks. Now, first off, I do got to say that I think both teams won this trade in various ways. I think that Philly won this trade because at this moment they are trying to win right now. I mean, they might only have Jimmy Butler for this one season. Nothing is really guaranteed that he resigns there. So now they have a lineup of Ben Simmons, JJ Redick, Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. That's a really, really good lineup. And as far as their depth, I don't think that Philly's done making trades just yet before the trade deadline. I mean, they have like a day, so I don't think that they are actually done making moves, but this definitely helps them out. They are planning for their future. They are planning on budgeting to make sure that they can re-sign all of these guys. Now, that does mean that Jimmy Butler might have to take a pay cut, which is why I'm saying they are trying to hope that he resigns. But I mean, I think that Tobias Harris wins here as well. I mean, this is the first time in like forever that he's been in a team's long-term vision, and he's been playing amazing this season, pretty much posting career highs across the board. So I think that Philly in general just wins this trade. However, one person in Philadelphia who's probably taking the biggest L right now is definitely going to be Markelle Fultz. I mean, I'm still not completely out on the whole Markelle Fultz thing. I know that he's been suffering with injuries. He hasn't been looking all that great when he's actually been playing. But at the end of the day, he was diagnosed with something, but I do think that they need to trade him. I think I've been saying that for the last few months. He was a clear-cut 2017 #1 overall pick for a reason, and we haven't seen that much of a large sample size to actually completely call him a bust yet. And he does have some trade value right now because of that entire idea that he might be a little bit better. Philly could actually flip him and build their bench and get a solid 1 or 2 players for their bench. So Philly has to think about this. Fultz does not fit in with your lineup at all. He honestly never did. Even if he was a talent that he was supposed to be, he still really wouldn't fit in with this lineup, especially since he never really had time to gain chemistry and develop with this team. So I do think that Philly won this trade. Fultz definitely lost in this trade, and I think that it might turn into a victory if he gets traded to the right team. But from Philly's side, I can see this as a W because they brought in a starting power forward and a backup center to pretty much help them out. Yes, they gave up Miami's pick, which could come back and bite them. Landry Shamet was a really, really good shooter. Wilson Chandler was as well. Those are complementary pieces because at this moment they are trying to win right now, and Tobias is better than both of those guys. So as far as Philly goes, they definitely get a W. Now, looking at the Los Angeles Clippers, I think that they get a W as well. I mean, you get Wilson Chandler, Mike Muscala. Who really cares about those guys? But you know, Landry Shamet, like I said, is a very, very good shooter, and him and Shea, they could be something decent. I mean, Landry's probably gonna be, he's probably gonna be like their 6th man or their 7th man or something like that. Regardless, Landry probably will be coming off the bench for them. But they also added in 2 first-round picks with that lottery protected pick from Philly. I mean, Philly's pick is going to be outside of the lottery, and then Miami's pick is 2021. We really don't know what Miami's going to be. Probably around the 12th pick, 13th pick. Their pick probably still will be a lottery pick. They also picked up 2 other second-round picks, and you can tell that the Clippers were not looking to re-sign Tobias Harris for the amount of money he's going to be warranted this coming offseason. They were looking at paying him around $16 to $17 million, and he's a player who in this market would probably be worth about $25 million, which is something that they really weren't willing to give him. They pretty much decided that them getting the 7th and the 8th seed or the 6th seed ain't really worth it. I mean, they might as well build up and get a whole bunch of cap room and try to make the same moves that kind of the Knicks did for this coming off season. I mean, we've heard rumors about them possibly being a target for Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler, and so many more other players. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. I mean, at least they got to hold on to some of their young assets, and I think the next move for them is trying to trade away Danilo Gallinari. But anyways, guys, that is my perspective on this whole trade. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'm honestly shocked it happened. Like, we go from seeing Tobias hit a game winner against Charlotte to literally being traded a few hours later. But guys, let me know who you guys think won and lost this trade. I can see how both of them definitely won. I mean, the Clippers weren't winning a championship, no matter what their record was. So that really helps them. This could possibly hurt the Celtics though, because if the Kings continue to play good, they can probably push for a playoff spot. We're gonna have to really just see how this season goes ahead and finishes up. This was a quick little video, just kind of my initial reaction to this entire trade. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you go ahead and like it up and of course subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace, y'all.